Hey, what's up everyone? Today this video is going to be showing you a chapter in the third part of the JWS book, which is in Strategy in Action Circle. The chapter we're focusing today is called Strategy Development Process. If you want to get to know more about this chapter, stay tuned. Hopefully you will find it useful and fun to watch. So the first and the second parts of the book mainly involve internal and external context of the organization as well as different kinds of strategies that are available. But moving on to the part 3, it's going to focus on the process, in other words, in action. But more importantly, it involves how can the right decision shape the future of the company. The interesting thing is, the very first knowledge you need to know in this part of the book is chapter 11, because chapter 11 basically talks about evaluating different strategies that are mentioned in previous parts, so it kind of perfectly connects the three circles. To give you a clue, chapter 11 basically consists of two main points: the SAFE model and the 4 qualification as evaluation tool. Now, moving on to the most important section of this video. In essence, the development process is divided into two views: deliberate and emergent strategies. The difference between these two types is when a strategy is developed by manager, in other words, it's an intention, then it belongs to deliberate strategies. However, when a strategy is used for manager identifying results that are unexpected from all the strategies they have been using, then it belongs to one of the emergent strategies. This type of strategy is especially beneficial for a company to get to learn from the outcome so that they will be able to adjust their future actions, which will help the company achieve what they wanted in the first place. To really understand the relation between these two types, take a look at the diagram above. It's explained everything. Although we will be explaining every single strategy step by step. There are 3 ways in which deliberate strategies will generate. For starters is the leadership. It means, as it's named, it's involved a group of individuals in the company. Therefore, the decision can easily be affected by personalities, position, experiences, etc. And the second way is through strategic planning systems, which can be found in some large corporations. The management would go for a step-by-step procedure to develop a strategy. In other words, it's more like a template. And lastly, strategy can show a large influence from external voices. In this case, it's the powerful stakeholder of the company. For instance, some strategic decisions in one public company might have been imposed in a certain way by the government due to the regulation at locals. So obviously it's intended, ergo it belongs to deliberate strategy. Now moving on to the emergent strategies. For starters, the strategy is generated because of the concept of logical incrementalism. It basically refers to management making small decisions that is evaluated periodically. Those small decisions are logically made through lots of experimentation and learning experiences throughout the time. And the second one is strategy as the outcome of political process. Well, you can think of this as a screenplay of office politics between, for instance, an owner and a CEO in one company. The strategy will obviously stick to the person who won eventually. And the third one is pretty obvious, strategy informed by prior decisions. And then lastly, strategy as the product of organizational systems, meaning management is likely influenced by the system and the routines that they are already quite familiar with in their own particular experiences. As a consequence, management can be providing solutions as what they have been doing in the past. In the end of this video, we would like to give you some summary about this chapter. In real life, multiple strategies tend to be used, and it can never be on both, which means it's either deliberate or emergent strategy. But more importantly, the process really depends on the different periods and the specific situation at the time. Saying hello from Julian, Katrina, Sherry, Fenrica, and Michelle. Peace out.